guys, it's Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Ready to Love.
Yes.
And it is the battle between Tony and Lyndon.
Yes.
He is so bothered by Lyndon.
Yes.
You know, and I also think that Tony actually, I just think he's the wrong guy for Morgan. I know Morgan obviously is in no place to be in a relationship, obviously, because she has healing she needs to do.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Tony is an a-hole. He's a controlling a-hole, and I think Morgan is going to be miserable with him.
And
I
he
don't
has
think
a
she realizes it
tendency
yet.
to be violent, I feel.
And I feel like
I
he
do
is.
feel that with him.
I think he's a little misogynistic.
Absolutely.
You could have Morgan as if she's like some prostitute or something.
If Marcy was here, you could have Morgan. Yeah.
As if she's not a human being that could
Some
make her own choice.
Exactly.
But Cynthia said something very wise, which I love Cynthia because she really wishes the best for everybody. She basically was like, pay attention to how somebody treats you when they're angry.
Oh yes,
that
was
so
a very
true.
Good one.
Because when you're at the height of your emotions, what do? How do you react? Can you control yourself, or do you let it all out and say what you're really feeling?
That's a very good point. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously Cynthia, she knows what she wants, and she is willing to, put some things in perspective.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she's now saying that with Andre, she's having some reservations.
Yes.
I'm happy because at first she was all gone-cold for that man.
Yeah. Because I think she kind of insinuated that, well, even Andre, I think that's what he was thinking, that she's thinking that, he has a lot of shallow talk. The talk that they have together is not like deep. There's no depth to it. So he's like, but I do talk about my career a lot because, that's my legacy and taking care of children and being like a role model for them. But he's saying all this stuff like, I need to know who you are, not what you do. Like, that's great, but how about leaving a legacy of good character to some of these people?
My thing is, this man talks about legacy and knowing your history, but this man doesn't know shit about that.
Yeah.
Yes, we are the indigenous people. Do you think it's important for you to know who you were or your past before in order for you to have a legacy? Absolutely. But you're moving as if you are somebody who, one, is not really a man. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you want to be with Jeffrey because she would not hold your foot to the fire.
He really wanted to be with Mercedes.
Mercedes
and even when they were looking at the rooms, he was there like laughing with her and smiling and hanging around.
Yeah.
Trying to see, but she did not give him much of a look.
As far as I'm concerned, Andre is not really trying to leave a legacy for real.
Yeah.
Because the way you're moving, if you really were trying to leave a legacy, you will be more serious.
Exactly.
Like, if you look at Anthony and you look at Andre, you know who's more focused on creating a legacy. Yeah. And it's not Andre.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's just not serious. I feel like if he could, he would hit it and quit it with Jeffrey and move on. That man is not going to sit down there and take care of your 3 kids and watch over you with her Crohn's disease.
No.
He is not going to be somebody who can't be steady.
Doing that with her at all. And I'm sure she's thinking, well, I'm sure he has told her that he was in Forbes and all this stuff. I'm sure if he can do that with Cynthia's guy and he didn't even ask him, I'm sure he has done that with Jeffrey. So Jeffrey now, it looks like she's doing more of a move towards Andre. Because maybe she's thinking, well, he has the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To take care of me and my children.
I don't think he really cares for her like that.
I just feel like
he's not serious.
Men who are kind of iffy like that, they're not really generous either.
Yeah.
They're not generous people either. They may have money, but they're not. Not all people who have money are generous. Have a generous spirit at all.
And I don't really think Jeffrey is feeling him like that because remember, she went into the hot tub with her leggings on.
I know.
She had no intention of sitting down there and being with him.
That, for her to come in, and so she wants to make sure that she's, like we're gonna be together.
I don't think so. She really wants to be with him like that. I feel like he has lustful thoughts about her because every time you see him, he's trying to touch on her, rope on her, pull her close. Remember, he was standing in front of her with his weenie while his crotch in her face.
She had to get up. Yeah,
had to get up, and he kept on trying to kiss her. And she was like,
yeah.
I don't think she's really feeling him physically.
But now it's like every time she comes close to him, it's like this kissing that they're doing, and she's doing it more even around Mark Anthony.
Well, I think she's doing it because Andre is pushing her to do so.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't think he really wants her. He's not serious about her. I think it's a hit it and quit it situation. He's not somebody who is going to be there for the
Or maybe
long
he doesn't
haul.
want to lose to Mark Anthony. Could be that too.
Mark Anthony looks like he's actually over Jeffrey. He's not talking about being with Mercedes.
I know, but then at the
Like-
same time, he's like, "You look like my future ex-wife." He says to Mercedes.
Oh, he
That's
said
what-
that
that's
to
what
Mercedes?
He said when he was in the kitchen, and I have
Putting
to
out
rewind
feelers.
it.
Putting out feelers.
He's like, "Oh, look, she looks like my future ex-wife," and I was like, "What?"
Mercedes,
What?
run from Mark Anthony, because that man also is not ready for anything. He's ready to focus on himself already.
Yeah, because he said so. Let me see if I can.
My future ex-wife, so I'll marry you, but I know won't last. That's odd. She should not have been smiling about that. But I think maybe the shock, or maybe
I
you act
don't
like you
even
didn't hear
know
what you
if
said.
she even like heard him for real.
That would be a thank you next.
Yeah, he says to Mercedes, "Oh, looks like she's his future ex-wife." That's what Mark Anthony said. Yes,
Red flag.
that was a red flag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge red flag.
The other red flag to me was when Lyndon says we're fighting for Morgan's honor, and Tony says, "No, we're fighting to see who's going to sleep in our bed tonight."
Lustful. You know,
Like,
ready to love. You know, the people
I
who made
was
the
just
show
like-
just don't like women. And
More-
you know, this show is it's called Ready to Waste Your Time.
It
You know,
really
I
is.
remember they posted something on their channel. The question was, they posted all the men from the season, and they're like, which guy would you guys choose? Somebody said none of them. Once again, you guys have failed the women. But what else is new?
What else is
I
new?
mean,
Yeah.
I really.
So it's not just us thinking that. Like, you
It's
know.
just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's really ridiculous. I just don't know
Yeah.
how you even bother with a show like this. Because, like, season after season, we still have not gotten anybody who's been married yet off the show. And they've had 100+ episodes.
Really?
Yes, Simone has gotten engaged to
Yeah,
Rashid.
but that was after the show.
They didn't even really, I mean, yes, they met on the show, but they didn't connect for real on the show.
Yeah.
And then, yes, we have Reva and Mario. That man still has not engaged her at all. Has not engaged her. Still boyfriend, girlfriend, like 10, 20 some years later.
Oh, Lord.
And she's like,
mercy.
my king, a king with no damn kingdom, and who was not willing to put you in his castle. Okay, sis. But yeah, like,
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking,
can't.
is there anybody else?
Nobody else, because
Oh,
the show
Joy
don't work.
and Clifford, they got engaged.
Have they gotten married yet?
No, but they got engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't look like going
They got
nowhere.
engaged, and I think they were even looking at houses too.
You're looking for a house and you haven't got married yet? Red flag.
Yeah, that was all very interesting. They're in that show now, Love and Marriage DC.
I'm ready to waste your time. Like, I'm really going to start calling this channel, I'm going to start calling this show Ready to Waste Your Time.
Jeffrey says that Andre is very intentional. I was like, he's intentional about certain things, Jeffrey. Like, he want to
Getting
get it
you in
down
your
with
panties,
you,
okay?
He is.
You better hold onto them tight, girl.
Anyhow, I'm happy to see Anthony and Suan release themselves from trying to make it work.
I know.
Because, yeah, it was too much.
I would love to see Anthony and Cynthia. I think that would be a beautiful couple.
I think so. But I have to look at Anthony some more. Now, Andre, this is what he said about Jeffrey. He said she's a sweetheart, she's a princess, she's a well-cultured wife material, ready right now.
Well-cultured,
He
how
says,
do you know that?
only he knows. He says Cynthia.
She traveled?
Oh no, because she uses voice.
Cynthia said that?
No, I'm telling you.
I was like, damn, Cynthia being shady.
Why does Andre find it well? Because you're so amazing. You're such an amazing man, and I look at you, and all I see is your kingly crown, and I just want to be part of it. That we can work together. That's what you gotta do now. This is what you have to do.
I will not be following Jeffrey.
You youngers better learn from Jeffrey. She's telling you how to get this man.
No, if you want to get a good man and you want to tap into your femininity, please hop on over to the Universe Guru and go get some actual lessons. It's
Look.
free information.
Look, and then Andre says, Cynthia is awesome, vicious, intelligent, strong, and very ready. See, I don't even know where. Did you all hear him call that woman vicious? Now, you know what? You know what I think it is? When Cynthia looks you dead in the eyeballs.
With her big eyes,
And
like she has those
she
beautiful
is-
cow eyes that
And
you know.
those eyes
They
are
pierce
so arresting.
Yeah,
Like you look in that woman's eye, you know that it's almost like a lie detector like she is like a human lie detector.
yeah.
Like she looks in your eyeballs and it's like you can't move your eyes. You're like, and now tell me the truth.
You and Cynthia.
And she looks like that. And you're like, no wonder, Andre. But Andre doesn't like that. That's why he's calling her vicious now. That woman has not done nothing vicious to that man. But
Not
look at
a
that
thing.
man and demand the truth with her eyeballs, and he can't handle it. He called her vicious. I said vicious of all
Why
the things to call. Exactly.
like, please don't ever compliment me again in your life.
And then I guess
Papa, God.
he said she's intelligent, we know that. She is strong, we know that. And she is very ready. Oh yes, we do know that. But vicious, that's
thought
how
it
he
was-
receives
Yeah,
her putting his feet to the damn fire.
yeah. He don't like
cannot
that.
bullshit Cynthia. And I like you was very happy
Yeah,
that she said she's opening more to Anthony.
yeah.
Because I was worried at first. I said, Cynthia, I mean, I expect better from you to understand about Andre. It looked like.
I knew she was gonna come to her senses eventually.
Yes. So she says she has reservations with Andre and she has opened more to Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Tommy with his, how do you feel that I've kissed more than 3, 4, 5, 6 times and you haven't kissed her? Linda was ready for him. If we really want to go there, you tell me now. How do you feel about telling me that if Marcy was here, I could have Morgan? Poor Morgan. That woman.
So he
looked
really said that, and he
angry.
confirmed it.
She looked embarrassed, like
Bamboozled.
she just looked like hurt and sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of those things. She looked at her eyes, and I felt really
Yeah.
bad for her. And when she went to the back, who was there with her? Cynthia.
Yeah.
Where was Jeffrey when Jeffrey was saying, "This is my girl"? Jeffrey,
Nowhere
where
to be
is
found.
you? Oh, Andre, thank you for inviting me to the jacuzzi. I'm just gonna wet my feet. No, baby, come here. Oh, I have my leggings though. Okay, though. Let's go. And here they go. With their weird kissing that they do. I'm just like, both of them don't know how to kiss.
He just melts on my face. That looked disgusting. I wanted to vomit, and I was eating noodles at the time.
I know. She was like, oh, I just love when Andre. I was just like, Jeffrey, stop lying. Not because you're talking with a light voice, that means you ain't lying. Stop making up stories.
Lord have mercy.
When you kissed Mark Anthony was a different feeling that you got. Andre, shoot. But I guess when someone got money, you know, the kissing is good until you all break up. Then
Hello.
that kiss felt like toe jam. Said that recently.
I can't remember.
Remember the person had broken up with the person?
Oh yeah, that was Darcy. Actually,
Oh.
he smelled like toe jam and everything. I was like, ooh.
Like toe jam. I was like, what?
Well, I knew Darcy wasn't attracted to him, but damn, she just went for that man's throat.
Once they broke up, it was like his
The
breath
gloves were
smelled
off.
like toe jam. But yeah, we probably will hear the truth from Jeffrey. But you said you saw a picture of her in Instagram with
Andre, and his hand was behind her or whatever. They were sitting on the couch.
We think that they're together.
And she said,
You know?
yes, she was like, yes, it's giving Forbes, baby. It was giving great value from Walmart. That's what it was
she
giving.
said it's giving Forbes?
Yes, the
I told you
picture.
that man has told her about his stuff with Forbes.
I bet you anything, you know, I'm willing to make a bet right now. Either Jeffrey comes out of this thing single, or
Okay.
she comes out with Andre. We don't see the reunion, but it's it's
Yes.
either one or the other.
Mhm.
But I don't think it's gonna work with Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony will probably be single because I don't think Marcy's gonna deal with him for long.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan and
She
Tony.
really likes him. She really likes him though.
Morgan and Tony. They might be like that other couple that we saw. What was it? Remember that other couple that we saw last year?
Cornelius and Camille.
No. Like, you know that couple that we saw where she was like with this guy and he ended up breaking up with her. She was standing in front of everybody. I have decided we are not going to be together. And he tried to fight that big dude.
I remember that dude.
Yeah.
He was horrible.
Yeah, he was.
He was horrible.
She was still there trying to be leaning all on him and all this stuff.
Yeah, but she was embarrassed.
Literally,
that man just embarrassed her. He was awful.
Literally, they're going to be like
awful.
that. That's what that relationship is going to be.
Yeah, because the way Tony walked away, they're like, I can't deal with this.
And then, that's not good enough for me.
Yeah, you are on the wrong, and have the nerve to just be like, you want her to forget whatever. Like, Morgan, this is how this man will be treating you, and I expect you to know better.
I don't, because she is actually not in a good place in her life. She has not healed.
Oh,
She's still in a toxic place.
Mm.
The fact that she is here laughing about putting nair in somebody's hair, who she claims that she actually never wanted, it's giving, I don't want to say mentally unstable, but can I say that? So as far as I'm concerned, she don't need to be with nobody.
Spit out my water.
She don't need to be with nobody at all, as far as I am concerned. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, girl.
But yeah, y'all.
Child, okay.
It's Mary.
And
we invite y'all to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below. And we just want to say thank you to all of you all who contribute to the content on this channel, who send us stuff on the email that we're able to cover. And for those of you who send love donations to our Zelle, thank you so much.
Thank you,
you are appreciated, and we love you.
Thank you. Have a good night, you all. Bye.